Alright guys, we're shooting from the hip today. I've been meaning to do this and I've just been too lazy to try it. I've seen a few videos on this. What could I be talking about? Well, that didn't help. Nerf bullets. What could we be doing with Nerf bullets? Well, if you've seen any of the videos that I've seen, people are using Nerf bullets to stiffen their inserts up. And I want to try it. I want to see if it works. I'm pretty sure it works. I mean, this isn't a will it work or won't it work. I'm sure it'll work. It's just whether or not I'll like the performance game. But yeah, these inserts are not quite stiff enough. They were stiff enough, and then as I added weight to the vehicle, they became not so good. You see how flat those are getting? I mean, obviously I'm pushing on them, but they're not very stiff sidewall wise. And I don't want to get new inserts if I don't have to. So if some cheap little Nerf bullets that I'm not currently using, if it'll fix that problem, then by all means, let's give it a whirl. Okay, so the videos I've seen, you take said Nerf bullet, give that a twist, just kind of pop that off of there. We got a little bit left in there, huh? Might have to get creative to get that bit out. Let's try one more. Okay, there's a method to it. Now, every Nerf dart bullet thing may be different, but we'll see. So I'm gonna, obviously, that's too long, so we're gonna cut this in half. It looks about in half. Yep. Then what we're gonna do, I kind of want to put that here, but I've seen them put them in here. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can kind of tune them however you want. I'm not big on foam tuning or anything like that, but I would like to increase the performance of what I already have if I can. So let's see how difficult this is. I mean, it goes right in there. These are Enjoras, by the way. So, I mean, you can put them in there. It's going to deform this inner ring a little bit. I don't know. If you really wanted to, you honestly probably could put a foam in the top and a foam in the bottom. That might make it way too hard. Ooh, that's a little... These are pretty stretchy. You can stretch these inserts. They have a bit of give to them. I'm just kind of pushing and twisting to get them in there. For some reason it's harder to get them in the bottom than it is in the inner ring. That's weird. I thought it would be easier to go in the outer ring. I don't know. I guess because I don't like the deformation that's going on here on this inner ring. I mean, this outer ring seems to be fine, but it's the inner ring. It's kind of deforming a little bit, and I think that is part of what's hurting the performance. I mean, I'm pushing it on the ground. That seems better. I don't know. I'm not going to do every single hole. I think I'm going to do, I don't know, what would be every other one? About every two, I think. Every two holes. Again, I don't know a whole lot about insert tuning. I'm just trying to get a little stiffer sidewall. And I may not even need to tune the fronts as much as I need to tune the back on this FMS truck, because it's pretty heavy in the back here. I got stuff in the back. We got the little pop-up tent thing on the back. It's kind of a heavy truck by itself, so I mean, it needs... I probably could have gone with the blue inserts, but I was just worried about them being too stiff and not getting any tire traction. But I guess I'll put the camera into like high-speed mode, and you can see me struggle for like 30 seconds on putting these foams in, and then we'll put everything back together and see if it makes a difference. Okay, so I tried not to move the camera at all during this so that you would see the best before and after possible. Like I said, we only did this back tire so far. You know, it seems to have helped. It definitely seems to have helped. Could you put more in it and get better results? Sure. I'm pretty sure you could. Let's now that we've seen this process, you guys see this amount of tire squat I've got going on here. Sidewall still feels about the same. Let's spin this around. You can see this back tire here. This has nothing changed to it. This is still the stock green Injora inserts, and just by sitting it down like that, it looks about the same. However, when I put pressure to it, it goes almost completely flat. So yeah, I think maybe playing with these is a good idea if you don't want to buy new foams every time you change your rig's weight or something. Sure. Yeah, these work pretty good for tuning. I'm going to I guess I'll do all 4 of them. I may take that back one apart. Charging light post. Yeah, I may take this one back apart and put some more in it. Like, I got a little bit of tire bulge, and that's fine. I feel like it could do a little better, but it doesn't need to do much. I mean, you want that tire to expand a little bit to increase your traction. These Injoras have great sidewall profiles anyway, so that I wasn't ever really concerned with. I didn't like the look of it appearance wise, where it looked like I was running around on flat tires. Like this that doesn't have any of these in it, that just looks way too flat. Now granted, like I said, you know, you want that flat profile to give you better traction and stuff, but just sitting, it probably shouldn't have that much tire bulge to it. Now, if you want to, you know, make up a scale story with it and stuff and be like, oh, he's aired down for the trail. He's just aired very, very, very way down, like 7 pounds of pressure or something in there. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I'd say they work. I'm sitting here looking at them. I can definitely see the difference in the side profile, but I mean, we won't know until we get it out on the trail. I don't know if I'll get to that today. This is kind of time consuming. So, I mean, if you do have a blue set or the next level up set, and you just want to have stiffer foams, I mean, it goes based on the weight of your rig. And I'm sure there's a diagram or something like that on the internet somewhere to tell you what stiffness inserts you should be running based on how heavy your rig is. This rig is heavy right out of the box, And greens, I think, honestly, were probably a little bit too soft. But I don't know. If I order blues and they're too stiff, I can't make. The only way to make them softer is to start cutting pieces of it out. So that's why I went with the softer ones. And then we're just going to try and stiffen them up with these. This is kind of time consuming, but I mean, a box of darts, I want to say, I got this whole box, I want to say for like $8, which we have them for Nerf Wars in the house, and these are just what's left. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely feasible. I'm sure it works. It looks like it works. All right, I'll give you a little close-up visualization of what I got going on. This tire right here, we put 9 of these, 9 of those in the inner ring. This one has just the regular green Injora. So just stock old greenies. So let's just try and put even pressure on here. Definitely feeling a lot more of a difference in that. This feels way stiffer. This one feels like I could almost get that rim to almost touch the ground. It's not really the ground, it's the top of my freezer, but you get what I mean. This one I feel a lot more resistant. So for science purposes, because we're tuning, we're learning. We're always learning every day. So I'm going to see the difference between putting these in the center and putting these on the outer pieces. I don't know how many I should put in there. I guess to keep it scientific, 9. Well, that won't really make a difference. Well, I mean, it will make a difference. It'll look goofy with 9 on the outside. I think what I need to do, first I need to see if this is even possible. So let's try and push that in there. This is not the easiest thing to do. I don't know if it depends on what inserts you have or what Nerf darts you have. I don't know. They don't go in there easy. And maybe it's because these inserts are used. Because like I bought them new, but they got a lot of runtime on them already. I put a lot of runtime on this FMS rig. I'm really enjoying it. I just wanted to make it look a little nicer. It always felt like I was running around on flat tires, which it didn't seem to hurt my performance all that much, but it could be, and I just not know it. But yeah, see the amount of effort it takes to put that in there and trying to get it centered. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get it perfect every time. I'm using tweezers to try and pull it through. There we go. Now we got a wrinkle in it. Come on, there we go. Yeah, see, it's gonna be really hard to make that exactly even every single time. It does bump it out a little bit. Now, my theory, and I could be totally wrong on this, but if we put it on the outside, the inside's just gonna fold down. I don't know, I feel like that's more work for the same stuff. I don't personally care for this deformation. This was not here when I first bought these. When I first bought these, this twist in here wasn't like this. You see that? How that's twisting? I don't know if that's by design or what. I don't know. I'm guessing with those, probably do every 2 spaces. And I guess that would help it somehow. I'm not sure. But, I mean, I don't know if I'll put that in time lapse. It looks like it's going to take me a while, so I could be just ripping all these right back out after I put this in here. But we'll see. We'll cut away to it, and I'll tell you how many darts end up going in here. I'll do math after I'm woken up for the day. It's still early. But yeah, we'll do the outside, and then we'll do another comparison, and then I'll keep this one stock. This one has the inners, and then we'll do an outer and see if there's a difference between inners and outers, and we'll go from there. All right, so we have stock Injora green inserts, no darts. We have 9 darts on the inner diameter, and then we have 9 darts on the outer diameter. Now, I can already physically see a difference on these two. So we know what this does, so I'm gonna move it out of frame just a little bit just to give you more of a what's going on here. But I can already see a difference on the outside diameter versus the inside diameter. And let's see if I can turn them, if y'all can see it. You see the outside diameter got a little bit of a bump, and it's a little taller and a little skinnier. Now these both of these tires have the same amount of darts in them. They're both 9 darts, but this one's on the outside and this one's on the inside. And I can feel it. I can feel the difference without even squishing them. There's a little air gap in this one, and there's not in this one. So maybe the outside diameter is the way to go. Like I said, they both have the same amount of darts in them. Let's see. Ooh, I'm pushing them on the exact same. Outside diameter is definitely stiffer. Same amount of darts, stiffer. Yeah, definitely stiffer. So yeah, outside diameter for the win. Same amount of darts. That's crazy. I thought it would be the same. I mean, after squishing them a little bit, it went down some. I mean, I just mounted it, so I mean, it's going to be a little different, but you can still see that one's just a hair taller. And like I said, you see my finger? See that little air gap? Okay, this way. There's a slight air gap now that I've squished it down really good. Maybe they just need to be broken in. I don't know. So I really think you can play with these and get a lot of different outcomes. I'm pretty happy with the outside diameter. Just based on how it feels, I like the outside diameter. I run sealed tires. I don't run vented. I go through too much mud and water to run vented. So, I mean, my sealed tires are going to, you know, they're going to be compromised based on the temperature outside and stuff like that. So, like, definitely not a comp thing. You know, I have no frame of reference on comp stuff. I know vented is the way to go with comp stuff, but this feels good. The outer diameter feels good. So I'm going to convert all of these to outer diameter, and then we'll get some runtime on it. But yeah, I mean, there's not really any difference in that. Maybe. No, not much. All right, so yeah, it's all based on preference, guys. I'm just trying to spread awareness. If you buy some inserts that are a little too soft, it's not the end of the game. You can stiffen them up with some Nerf darts. It does work. Performance-wise, I'm sure there's going to be a performance gain. I can just about guarantee it. But, you know, we won't know for 100% sure until we get all of these configured the way we want. I'm sure I may want to add even more or maybe take some out depending on how it performs later. We'll just have to see. But, I mean, as far as answering the question, do these actually help? Yes. Yes, they do. So, we've already decided. We've made our personal choice. We don't want to be on the inside diameter. I've made that choice personally. So let's just compare stock. Oh yeah. Look at how much squished down that is. I'm trying to push the same amount of pressure on them, and I'm getting a lot more resistance out of this guy than the stock. So yeah, that makes a lot of difference. Now as far as the squish pattern, I mean, here, yeah, that's a good one. Look at this. See that? So the stock one, definitely too soft for the kind of weight I'm putting on there. Now, if it was a lighter truck, I may not have that problem. but I'd still have that little air gap. And this sort of gets rid of it. So yeah, just use this information how you will, and let's swap all these over and then go have some fun. In case you're wondering, we're still under construction on the course. Still got lots of work to do. I'm getting around to it. Got lots of projects going on at the same time. So I'm trying to focus on the tire deformation when it's coming over obstacles, and I'm definitely noticing a very large improvement. I may honestly add more of those Nerf darts, but I may not. Right now I'm kind of happy with the performance right now, but in all honesty, using those Nerf darts as tuning devices, I mean, that's pretty smart. It's pretty handy. It's a very cheap way to really dial in your tires. So I'm trying to focus on that. If the truck's not all the way in frame, I'm trying to focus on that tire deformation to show you guys the improvement it made. So yeah, that's really cool. That's a nifty trick. If this information helped you, by all means, let me know. I can do some more research, make some more videos like this, and see if I can find some more hacks and whatnot to, you know, help move the community along. Because, you know, it's not always about money. You know, you don't always have to buy performance. You can sometimes get creative and get some performance with next to nothing in budget. And that's something really cool about this hobby. It can be as cheap or as expensive as you want it to be. So I'm going to do some more driving, and I'll shut up and let you guys check the truck out and check the bridge out and whatnot. And like, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you made it this far in the video, guys, I really appreciate it. The watch time means a lot to me. The views, the likes, all of it. It means a lot to me. So thank you, guys, and let's have some more fun. Still learning with this, this new bridge section. Where we just, I don't know. Try it again. Maybe we go to the right. Is that the problem? Ah. Yeah, big hole.